Man, you quick. I love it. Let's see, live on YouTube. Let me tweet it, then we good to go, baby. Good morning. How was everybody's weekend? Live on YouTube, making a free watch list. Let's see, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Let's get this bread. All right, at the end of this live stream, we're gonna choose the $250 winner. I usually don't put out who wins, but I had someone going off on me and saying, oh, you never pick a winner, yada, yada, yada. I do, I just never tweet them out. But yeah, we'll pick one on stream today, and you guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna DM the person, say, hey, you won your $250, send me your PayPal, and then I will send it to them. Anyways, first off, thank you guys for 25K. Y'all mean the absolute world to me. I've been doing this YouTube stuff for, Christ, when did I upload my first video? It's probably been like a year and a half. Almost 2 years. Whenever that very first TTM squeeze video was posted, that's when I started YouTube. But yeah, it's about to be a fun week. We got a bunch of earnings reports, we got PAL, and we got a bunch of data dropping as well. My personal opinion, because I know somebody's going to ask me about the earnings, my opinion is we're going to see them bring up the strengthening of the US dollar. I think it was Netflix that said that, didn't they? They said that they beat earnings mainly because the US dollar had a huge increase in price. So I think that's going to come into play with the rest of these earnings this week. We have Meta, which I'm not too sure about, but then we have Apple and a lot of other big names as well. So definitely like pay attention to if they say something about the dollar, because the same thing happened with Netflix and it ripped last week. So I think that's gonna set the field, or set the playing field, I should say. And yeah, we're gonna see what ends up happening this week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's make this watch list. I'm still holding my AUD NZD swing. I'm currently up $223. I do really want to see that thing fire up. I have a lot of conviction in it, so just staying patient for the time being if anybody's in it with me. We ended up doing a SPY butterfly last week that did hit 150%. I thought I was going to get more, and then it went to 0. So if anybody took your profits, congrats on that. What's going on? Anyways, so yeah, let's make this watch list. If you guys could real quick, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, this is on Thinkorswim. So very first stock I'm going to be watching is going to be AMAT. So AMAT broke above that falling wedge. Again, if you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I don't know what's wrong with you. But with AMAT, let's look at the liquidity. Hold on, volume open interest. I think a butterfly might play out perfectly, to be honest with you. Hold on, right click, buy, butterfly. If I were to do a butterfly, it'd be the 105, 110, 115. We can snag that for probably around like 60, anywhere from 50 to 60 bucks today. So I will see with that. I really like that setup, so I'm going to keep that on watch. Next one was AMD. We'll look at SPY and QQQ, don't you worry. Let's see, AMD. Tell me I accidentally deleted all the levels. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yes, if the dollar keeps going up, but the dollar is getting smacked right now. So as long as the dollar continues to come down, we're going to see the market go up. That's like been the main thing. That and the interest rates, or not the interest rates, the yield. It actually kind of looks like AMD's cracking below this little bear flag right here. Let's see. Keep that on watch. I like that bear flag breakdown. AMD. How's everybody's weekend though? What you guys do? Ooh, Amazon. That's a nice one. Nice 1 hour pre-market high. Get above there, we could see a little push. Break above 123.75. I will be interested. Amazon. But yeah, my weekend was busy working on a couple projects in the background. I hope you guys like them. I think they're going to be pretty big. I think it's gonna help you guys a lot. Anyways, coin came down to that support. What is that? 70.15, 70.6. Not too interested in coin. Let's see, GME. Studied and went to a concert. Nice. Good weekends. Bro, it was like 98 degrees here yesterday. It's been so hot in Maryland. So hot. GME. Hold on, where's my alert at? GME, I'm watching this around 33.8 for a possible swing. So let's see what happens if we can get down there. And not too interested right now. South Florida. So GME don't really care about. JP Morgan, definitely looking for a swing here. I love the daily divergence on the stochastic, and to be honest, the day trades don't look too bad. Might look for a butterfly here as well, depending on let's see, actually the August 118 calls, they're pretty cheap. Let's see, Amazon. Just gonna watch JP Morgan for swing as of now. Then we got Microsoft. Again, if you guys could, make sure to click that like button. We got 150 people up in here and only 55 likes. So if you guys could smash that like button, it would mean the absolute world to me. Microsoft, break above 262. I like that. Microsoft. Yeah, no, I can't do this. It's literally been like upper 90s all of last week. I think today, it's either today or tomorrow is supposed to be the coolest day of the week, and then we go back to like 96, 98. Microsoft NEE. Why are my charts so colorful? That's how I like my charts. It's just personal preference. NEE, looking for the swing there. Nvidia. Let's see. Question for those of us trading under 25K in a cash account. When you call out a butterfly swing, is there a way we can take a swing? No. There's a reason why I'm doing the butterfly spread. So if you can't do a butterfly spread, I just wouldn't even take the trade. Nvidia below Friday's low wouldn't be too bad. Nvidia, they're currently pricing in 75 basis points, not 100. Nvidia, Pepsi. Still looking for the swing there. I think we get Coca-Cola like tomorrow or today. Let's see, PFE, still looking for the swing there. Maybe I'll be able to snag it this week. Been waiting on that one patiently. PFE, RTX. Maybe we can get that breakout from earnings. And then finally eBay. Let's see. Looking for that breakout. Actually, it already broke out. So cool, gonna keep an eye on eBay for a swing. And then let's run through the day trading list real quick. What do we got so far? AMD, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia. Take a look at Apple. If Apple could get above 155.29, I'd be interested. Take it higher. Apple. Coca-Cola's tomorrow morning. Perfect. That's going to set the stage for Pepsi. And I really like the way that Pepsi's setting up. See Amazon. Let's look at Boeing. $161.25. Nope. I got a lot of swings that I'm watching this week. It just depends which ones validate and which ones don't. I don't trade Snap. I like Roku due to the weekly divergence. I don't know about the earnings though. I don't even know if they report this week, to be honest with you. But I like the way that Roku is looking from a weekly perspective. Baba don't care about. We can look at Costco. I typically don't trade bounces. I just use basic support resistance and treat the person's pivots as support and resistance. Costco don't care about. We looked at GME. Good God, I'm gonna look at Meta. Yeah, I talk about my entire day trading and swing trading strategy in my book. So hold on. If you would like to learn more about my day trading and swing trading strategy and my overall strategy in general, this is the link to the book. Boom. Anyways, so Meta looks like trash. I hate Meta. Let's see, we looked at Microsoft, we looked at Nvidia. QQQ only got a 10-minute squeeze. So QQQ, I'd really like it if we cracked above 303.83 to go long. Let's see, we pulled back to that daily 5 EMA on Friday and we held above the level. Let's actually pull up Roku. Just in this little symmetrical triangle right now. So yeah, I've been adding long-term equity on Roku just because of that divergence, and my stop loss is below the all-time low 72. So I like it. Just it really depends on those earnings. We got a nice little squeeze here on SPY. I like, and a little 1 hour bull flag. Alrighty, let's SPY is on the list. Again, make sure you guys clicking that like button. I can't stress it enough. Running up to 150 likes, you guys get the watch list. Let's see, Target. Want to know what's crazy about Target is those butterflies went like 600, 700, 800%, somewhere around there. That's crazy. We sold at 363%. FOMO. Anyways, Target can't really day trade, and then finally our baby Tesla. So I am going about my trading a little different this week. I'm gonna be taking less trades but a heavier position for all trades. So let's see how it works out. You guys are either gonna hear from me very happily tomorrow, or I won't be going live. So we shall see. Hopefully it's the first one. Anyway, so there is the list: AMD, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple, SPY, and Tesla. So let's narrow it down to 3 to 4. Let me make sure we don't have any economic news coming. Economic calendar. Nope, 10 o'clock we have some housing data. So that's what we want to pay attention to. And then, all right, let's narrow this down. Top 3 to 4. Let's see what we like. So AMD breaking below the 1 hour bear flag already. I would have preferred if it kind of just waited. So we'll come back to that. Amazon would be very interested above 123.71. Where's my person's pivots? There they are. Cool. Yeah, Friday's high pretty much. It's a level 125.29. Make sure there's no SMAs. We do have that daily trend line, however. So 125. What are we looking for the break of? 123. Oh, okay, we're good. That's all the way up here. So I like Amazon. 123.71 is where I'm going to be looking for that breakout. That was Thursday's high, so we want to know about that. Cool. Let's do it. Let's put Amazon on the list. Amazon, like. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. Amazon, looking for the break above 123.75 for calls. Price target equal 124.85, 125.29, 125.5, and then 127 ish. Actually, hold on. Where is this level at? 126.56 is where it's at. 26.56. And then if we really get going today, maybe we could see 127.22. And then as far as a bounce, I don't know if I have a bounce on Amazon. Yeah, no bounces as of now. Maybe like way down here. 121.26. Possible bounce at 121.26. Cool. There's Amazon. If you guys are in the Discord, you're going to get that right now. It's in my channel, Brandon Trades, down in the day trading section. So I like that Amazon. Again, if you guys could, make sure to click the like button. We got 200 people in here, only 100 likes. Make sure you guys are running it up to 150 likes. If you guys want the watch list, post it in the chat. Microsoft, we're bouncing off that trend line. 262 is it looks pretty important. Bounced off of that weekly pivot. I think if we can get above there, we could end up seeing 264.1. 64.1. That's Friday's high. You see that we had double resistance there at 264.87. Let's see, we're looking for the break above 262. So we want to know about the 55 EMA, which is at 264.84. We also have a nice daily squeeze on Microsoft. The only thing is with Microsoft that kind of has me worried, and it really depends on earnings, is if we go on over to this chart and we look at the 3-day time frame, we can see that it's been coming up to that 3-day 21 EMA and rejecting it while squeezing, which is basically, if it keeps rejecting that 21 EMA, that's telling us there's a very high probability that the squeeze will fire down. So where's that level at? We want to know about that. 265.5. 265.55. Cool. You got some room to the upside. I like it. All right, so I'm just gonna put like next to Microsoft for now because I want to run through everything else. Like, let's go to NVIDIA. Yeah, hit that like button. You know what's up. Honestly, I think if NVIDIA, if the market turns bearish today, I really think we could take NVIDIA to the downside. 171.37. Let's see, daily 50 SMA, 167.7. Let's see where our pivot points are at. Yeah, I mean, if we crack below there, we definitely have the room. Could see a rejection at that 1 hour 21 EMA, but I think it's got a lot of room down. When I think about Bookmap, I love it. I just started using it, and let me tell you, it's been fantastic. There we go. So, I like this NVIDIA. If the market drops, definitely we'll be looking to go over to NVIDIA. 64.44. Boom. All right, so NVIDIA puts, I like NVIDIA over AMD, so I'm just going to take AMD off. Then let's see, we have Apple, which I think if Apple can crack 155.29, we can really get rocking. 156.28, 157.46. Let's see, 200 SMA is all the way up at 158.6, so I think we're good there. We're above all the 3-day moving averages. We're above all the weekly moving averages. We're above all the monthly moving averages. Good, good. Yeah. Apple's got some room if it goes. Put Apple on the list. We just gotta be a little careful because it is getting a little bit overextended for that daily 20 or that daily 8. But I do like the setup. SPY, loving that 4-hour squeeze. If this thing can fire up, I will be one happy person. So I'll be looking at the 400 calls. We'll see what happens there. And then we have that Tesla. Tesla 829.6, 842. Very overextended though. That's the only issue. 100 SMA is at 827.44. 827.44. There's a 100 SMA. I think if we can get above there, we could have a nice move. But remember, it is really overextended on the daily, so we do have to be a little careful. Maybe a bounce at 818.38 or 817.88. I'll just put 818. But I would be very careful with Tesla. I do like the setup. So out of the 4 extra names I like, because I always watch SPY and QQQ, let's see what we can get. We got Microsoft, which I think if it can crack 262, should see a nice move up to 264. Nvidia puts, I'm gonna put this on the list because if the market does pull, this is gonna be the one I go to. So Nvidia. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribed. I go live every single morning, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time, and give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. If you guys are not subscribed, don't have that bell icon on, let me tell you, I don't know what's wrong with you. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. So Nvidia looking weak compared to the overall market. Looking for a break below 171.374 puts. Price target equal, let's see, 169 to 168.5. Below there, we could see 167.7. Cool. There's Nvidia. That on the list. Apple. Coin is tanking. I think we should be okay. See what the futures are doing real quick. All right, SPY's pulling back a little bit. QQQ's pulling back a little bit. Nvidia's breaking already. Let's see. Hardly broke. It's okay if it breaks by a few cents. Don't worry. Sometimes I have people that literally tell me when a level broke by like a penny. It's okay if it breaks by a little bit. And you trade with 100 euros. You can. It's gonna be very hard. Let's see, let's go back to that Microsoft. I do like that Apple. I still really like that Apple if we can get up through that 155.29. And then we had Tesla. We'll see with Tesla. So let me tell people with the SPY. Come on. Let's see, SPY. Squeezing on the 4-hour. We'll be watching to see which way it fires. Just remember, typically when all of the moving averages are stacked up, the squeeze there's a high probability it will fire up. If it's below all the moving averages, there's a high probability it will fire down. That's not to say it is going to happen every single time, because obviously we never know. But just like last week, that 1 hour squeeze that I kept talking about right here fired up. This one did not, because it hit that whole psychological number and just said, nope, we gone. So if we hold those moving averages, we should be good to see the move up. But, you know, we just got to take other things into consideration, especially all the news that we're getting this week. So let's see, let's go back to the list. What do we want to watch? We have 3 of them that I like. How do I identify squeeze? The red dot's right down here. That shows you that the stock is in a squeeze. And again, I got tons of videos about the squeeze, and I also talk about them in my trading book. So if you guys want to learn about it, there's the link right there. But I think with Microsoft, I really do like that 262 level. Let's go back to Apple. Come on. There we go. I think if Apple can get back up into that level, I'll be very interested. Might have to wait a little closer to market open to decide between Apple and Tesla. But with Microsoft, I'm interested above 262 for calls. Gonna look to just catch some momentum. Watch the 265 calls. Microsoft looking for a break above 262 for calls. Price target equal 264.1. 264.84. If we crack below the trend line, I will be looking for puts. Yes, I use the moving averages on the pre-market. I notice that it tends to give you more accurate signals, but that's just my opinion. So Microsoft daily squeeze will inverse head and shoulders. Again, yeah, I really think if we can crack 262, we should be good. So let's see, we got Nvidia, Amazon, Microsoft, and then it's either going to be Apple or Tesla. I'm just waiting a little closer to market open because I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't want to throw them on the list and just see them tank. So going to keep an eye on Apple and Tesla, and then I'm going to decide a little closer to market open which one I want to watch. Actually, it kind of looks like we're getting that 30-minute bull, or not 30-minute, 1 hour bull flag on Tesla. So keep that on watch. I really like Amazon, really like Microsoft, so we'll see. But that's all I got right now. 3 stocks. Obviously SPY with that 4 hour squeeze, that looks really good. And yeah, so I guess in the meantime, for the next few minutes, if you guys want to ask me any questions while we're waiting for you guys to run it up to 150 likes, feel free to type anything in the chat and I will sit here and I will answer it. Doesn't matter what it is. But yeah, I think we need SPY to fire. We need to see which way that squeeze is gonna fire, and then that's gonna choose the direction of the market. Personally, because we're stacked up on the moving averages, I would like to see it fire up above 397.5. That's the case. Amazon's gonna go, Microsoft's gonna go, Apple's gonna go, Tesla's gonna go. I don't like GME until it gets to my bounce level. That's what I'm looking for. Always, always, always. Every single morning, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. My favorite food? Honestly, I eat the same thing every single day. I eat protein oats in the morning. Then I have ground turkey, broccoli, avocado, and an apple. And then I have an omelet. And then, let's see, that's 3 meals in. Then I have cottage cheese and an apple. And then I have chicken, sweet potatoes, and broccoli. That's my day. Watching the level 2 typically is going to let you know. Personally, I don't watch volume. I never have. I really like to see the squeeze. Either the stock is either going to be above the moving averages, and we're going to see light blue or yellow momentum. If that's the case, buyers are in control. Or if they're below the date or below the moving averages, dark blue momentum, red, sellers are in control. That's typically how I gauge if buyers or sellers are in control. No, I do not look at COT. Yeah, I eat about 2,700, 2,800 calories a day, give or take. I don't track my food like I used to. Not bullish or bearish. You have to wait and see for the earnings. The Nvidia put level got taken out a little bit, so now it is at 17105 is what I'm watching. We need 2 more likes. You guys got it. You can do it. Let's see. How's Big Buns Brando doing? I'm doing good. I cannot complain. I just got a bunch of different pictures that my thumbnail guy uses. Speaking of him, shout out to him because he got a job with the Houston Astros. You want to know how I met my graphic designer? Met him like, what is it, 2022? Whenever Modern Warfare 2 was a thing. So maybe like 10 to 12 years ago is when I met him. I met him playing Call of Duty. And I've talked to him throughout all of the years. And when I started YouTube, I hit him up. I was like, yeah, I want you to do my YouTube thumbnails. And sure enough, here we are. There we go. Hit 150. That is how we do it. Cool. So, remember, everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. None of this is financial advice. I'm just talking about what I see in the market and what I think is going to happen in the market. I am not a certified financial advisor. Therefore, I am not responsible for any lost funds. Options trading is very, very risky where you can lose all of your money or even more if you are not careful. So please do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and do not trade with money that you are not willing to lose. But yeah, there's that watch list. How do you price targeting so accurately? Again, I talk about all of it in my book. Support, resistance, pivot points, or Parsons pivots, I should say, and Fibonacci. Talk about all of it in my book right here. So if you guys want to learn, there's a link for that. And then, yeah, the only other thing is me, Grizzly, and GD, we're doing a mentorship. It starts on the 1st of August. I think we're only taking on 2 more people, and it's the last mentorship that I'm going to be doing this year. I've just, I want to take some time off. I want to enjoy life, want to travel a little bit. So no more mentorships this year. I'm going to come up with a whole new curriculum going into next year, and I'm just going to crank that out. So this is the last mentorship. If you guys want to hop in, just DM me on Instagram at Carhorns, CARWHORNS. I will drop the link in your DMs. I'm using Thinkorswim, but yeah, like I said, I would ideally like to see the market go up today because of that 4-hour squeeze holding above the moving averages. But if the market goes the opposite direction, if I don't see anything, I'm not going to take a trade, or I'll look to take the other direction of the trade. Like, I can always look for puts. That's the beauty of trading. But yeah, if you're in this AUD NZD with me, hopefully we can get this squeeze to fire up and we can bank today. Other than that, make sure you guys are subscribed. I go live every single morning, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. Everybody take it easy. I'll be in the Discord in